Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Ben Yedder, and it's played forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fakir. Now it's Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappe, he's had a goal! It's a great ball. Pogba plays it forward, and now the breakaway. Now it's Griezmann. He's on his way. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mbappe is flagged offside. Titi. Rafael Varane. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pogba. Mbappe goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tolisso. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's played him through. Got a size and the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Varane attempts a clearance. Ben Yedder. Looking to break out here. Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte. And here's Ben Yedder. Fakir goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. Fakir gets it back. He gets past his man, shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Longley. Fakir. And it's Lamar. It's a loose ball. Lamar, he could be in, and the shot! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. Longley. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Griezmann. He goes long. He's through the middle. Lamar. Forward it goes. Mbappe gets away from his opponent. Varane gets it back. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial... And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
France can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Griezmann gets the better of his man. This could fall anywhere. Ben Yedder. And a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjust.
And he has been fouled there. Tolisso. Hernandez. Mbappe. Griezmann. Has a hit! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Longley doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Pogba. Pogba, that's going for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hernandez. Lamar. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. Hernandez drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Lamar. Fekir. One goal so far. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rafael Varane. Pogba battles to win it back. That intervention was very necessary. Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
France has got rid of that. Fekir. Varane. And here's Griezmann. Good take, and he's had a look. Mbappe! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Titi plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Over to the left. Griezmann clips one through. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a pop! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
All square again into the dying minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe! He's gone for it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that's that. And that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue that... Chance! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Fakir. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Played out to the right. Chance to break. Mbappe, and the shot! No mistake! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good ball. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Fekir. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. He's through the middle. Mbappe! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's pinged one through here, and France can counter. Mbappe! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. Well, he's been... Real chance! Surely a shot. He's had a go! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Titi with the clearance. Now it's Griezmann. Now the counter. Now it's Kante. Griezmann. Contact and the finish! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Simply just doesn't play.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of...
Oh, that's... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Mbappe, Fekir, Lamar, and it's played forward. Mbappe gets wrestled off the ball.
Rafael Varane just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Fekir. Looks to thread it through. And the ball is out of play. Hernandez. Matuidi. And here's Fekir. And it's Fekir. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Pogba. Oh, that's neat. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Conte. And that's sprayed out wide. And he's cut it out. And here's Griezmann. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's in, surely. Big chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Fekir has a pop! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Lamar needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. Pavard. Conte. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lamar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fekir. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Matuidi. Pogba. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Fekir. That intervention was very necessary. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now. I'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
France head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pogba drives it forward. It's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe out towards the flank. He's got away. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Matuidi. Conte. And it's Griezmann. And here's Fekir. Matuidi. He's in!
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Fekir. He's had a shot! Lloris can hoist it clear. Mondi. France have it back and they can go again. And it's Mondi. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Timely intervention.
France made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well weighted. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. Fekir. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Pogba. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Kante. Giroud. Conte. Forward it goes. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Tolisso. It's come loose. Tolisso. Giroud. Could be a chance here. He's had a real chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Front, and the finish! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Griezmann with a shot! Titi plays it forward. And here's Ben Yedder. Conte. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Conte. Kante battles to win it back. Mbappe. Ben Yedder has a hit! Sticks it away! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It's a brilliant interception. And that's it. France winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Fekir. And through to the goalkeeper. Conte. Longley. It goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Now it's Griezmann, and he's there to cut it out. Hernandez goes looking. Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Griezmann! That is simply superb! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And he's produced a beauty. France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well positioned to make that interception. Griezmann. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And another time! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Lamar. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hernandez. And it's Griezmann. Pogba. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. It's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good ball. Mbappe! Lamar. Pogba. Pogba gets it out to the wing. Has he picked him out? Got a sight of goal here. Striding. Has a pop! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fekir gets it back, and here's Griezmann. Tries a shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chance to shoot! Looking for support. No foul, says the referee. Pogba drives it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. He's on his way. And he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. This, more or less, is the same position. Muscle memory just...
Griezmann! Decent hit from there. Pogba. Hoists it forward. Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Rafael Varane. And here's Griezmann. Conte. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Fekir. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Hernandez. Conte. Offside that time. And here's Griezmann. Fekir. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's a corner. Griezmann plays it short. And it's played forward. He's pinged one through here. And he's onside. He's got away. Mbappe. And the shot! Lloris. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pogba. Rafael Varane. Griezmann. Fekir. Griezmann. Mbappe! Good step. That wasn't easy.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take...
Chance! yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Fekir. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. Good take, and he's had a look. Pogba. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Conte. Done very well to intervene. Pogba.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Has he picked him out? It's got through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Griezmann. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Shoots! It's a goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Tolisso. Mbappe! Mbappe has a shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kante is fouled. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's...
It's one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most of the time...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, that the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
And a shot! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's Griezmann! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kante with a definite foul there. Pogba. Conte. He could be in here. Shot at goal! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well positioned to make that interception. Lamar. Delightful ball. Mbappe! Has a goal! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're taken back again.
Griezmann is on a run down the left wing. He's left his man. Not offside that time. And Titi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. Lloris sends that a long way. Lamar. Oh, good interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in! And he's straight offside. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rafael Varane. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Done very well to intervene. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets away from his opponents. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! Titi is there, and he can get that clear. Pogba, he does have an assist to his name. Mbappe! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mbappe has a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Griezmann, good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, some real no-nonsense defending. Griezmann gets it back. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's Fekir! Really smart interplay.
Fekir very sharply moved into position, a give and go without end product, unfortunately.
Massive leap! Pogba with the clearance. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. All played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the shoots. Cat could fall kindly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kimpembe. Conte. Kimpembe. Lamar. Just brushed off the ball there. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. He's in, surely. Titi plays it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lamar. And Kante. Referee has just said play on. Hernandez drives it forward. Mbappe. Lamar. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Can he dig out a shot? Now it's Griezmann. And that has been cleared. Fekir displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's open, goes for goal! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
France get it back again. Mbappe. Needed a better pass there. Now the counter. Well played, he saw that coming.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Griezmann. Has a hit! And he's there to hoof it away.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Griezmann. Well weighted. Coman shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Coman. Now it's Griezmann. A really good feat. Mbappe. Giroud. It's the through ball. He gets past his man. Quick glance. Hits one! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more? And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Lamar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lamar, he spotted the run and played him through. Mbappe. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. And it's Fekir. Pogba. This could fall anywhere. Rafael Varane. Mbappe. Fekir. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well played, he saw that coming.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
defending of the desperate variety. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Lamar. He gets past his man. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bakir hits it! Up to meet it! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Titi. Timely intervention. Mbappe is flagged offside. Pavard. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It could... It's Bakir! No, not quite. Hoists it forward. Pogba. Mbappe has a pop! Goal! France! And France are in front!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got away. Lamar. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception. And the defence can get it clear. It's a throw. And it's Lamar. Now it's Fekir. Griezmann. Longley. Now it's Griezmann. Right through the middle. Oh, he's in! Lamar. Going through... Oh, that is a... Has a hit! Goal! France are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Lamar. Pavard battles to win it back. Pogba. And here's Fekir. Mbappe hits one! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France get themselves into the lead. Kimpembe plays it forward. Conte was brushed off the ball there. He's found his man. Titi gets it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back underway here.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Lovely feet.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now the counter.
France have made their intentions clear by...
He's gone for it! And in it goes!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got away. That could spell trouble. Hernandez. And here's Griezmann. He's on his way. Tolisso. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pogba. And it's Lamar. Mbappe! What a throw in. Conte, and here's Griezmann, cut out in the nick of time. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Tolisso tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Griezmann. That's offside. Yes, it is. Umtiti into the last quarter of an hour. Done very well to intervene. That's a decent ball. And he's cut it out.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Coman, Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Has a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. Tolisso. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Coman. Oh, good take in a good area.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Away from immediate danger. Mbappe. That's been won straight back. Mbappe. It's anyone's ball. He's had a shot. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Ben Yedder. Mbappe. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Varane gets it away. That is Conte. And the shot! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has certainly made things. Griezmann with a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, Titi with the foul. He's had a look, hits one!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Fekir. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Pogba. Griezmann. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe has a hit! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
France get themselves into the lead. And here's Pogba, Ben Yedder. That intervention was very necessary. Has gone out. Griezmann not easily shrugged off the ball.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
That's not going to make it. Kimpembe. Griezmann. Lloris can claim that. Titi. Pogba. And it's played forward. It's on a plate. It's anyone's ball. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Griezmann. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Gets a good foot in there.
Raphael Varane just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
Just brushed off the ball there. And Titi drives it forward. And it's Griezmann. He's in, goes for goal! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Conte, Pogba, Griezmann. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pavard. Longley gets it away. And it's half-time here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hits one! Fakir. And here's Griezmann. He gets past his man.
Rafael Varane simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Kimpembe plays it forward. Conte. Longley hoists it forward. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pogba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's good distance on it. And it's Pogba. Titi goes looking. Griezmann. That's a decent ball. Pogba. And this is Griezmann. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Longley. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Griezmann. Now can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. Conte. Going through. Face to face. He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's starting to look like a done deal now. France have it back and they can go again. Longley. And it's Pogba. Matuidi plays it out to the flank. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. And here's Ben Yedder. Gets the better of his man. Ben Yedder. Striding full, and they've been caught. Chance! And the ball's come out. Oh, real danger here. In by Matuidi. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Matuidi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Goes for goal! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lamar. Griezmann. Hernandez. Conte. And here's Fekir. Oh, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lamar. Lamar is onto it and can take it up. Fekir. And here's Fekir. He gets past his man. Room for a shot. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Kante plays it forward. Longley. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Conte. And here's Griezmann. Conte. And here's Fekir. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pogba. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Mbappe. Fekir. Griezmann. Could move up a gear here. And it's Lamar. Gets away from his opponent. Mbappe has a hit! Oh, take and win style! And with that goal comes comfort. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
It's Griezmann! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Really good feet. And he's away. Griezmann finds himself offside. Longley. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. Lamar. Surely a shot. Tries a shot! You can get that clear. Now it's Fekir. Rafael Varane. Oh, terrible pass. Fekir. Now it's Fekir. Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Lamar, he's had a goal! It's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back underway here. It's one! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Longley. And here's Fekir. Chance! Real chance! In it goes!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fekir, he's got away. Keeper's ball. Fekir. Well played, he saw that coming. Longley.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, that's a waste. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. He's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. That is Conte. Hoists it forward. Oh, real Mbappe has a shot! Fekir. Conte. Fekir. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Fekir. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out. Looking to break out here.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A chance to play it in. He's in, surely. Big chance! Good clearance and very necessary.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looking to Pogba! France get it back again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Longley. Coman. Gets wrestled off the ball. Varane trying to get there. Varane with a definite foul there. Conte. Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Going through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Conte. Kante clips one through. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Caught offside that time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Griezmann. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Tolisso, he's through the middle. Timely intervention. Fekir. Coman. He's pinged one through here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. I think That's offside. Yes, it is. Matuidi has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tolisso, and it's played forward. Conte. Fekir. Matuidi. And it's Griezmann. Coman. Longley with a fine tackle.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's left his man. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more. And that could be trouble. Tolisso. Coman. Conte. Mondi. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this, I think.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves shapes to shoot! Coman goes looking. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Coman. Matuidi made a good run there. Mendy drives it forward, gets away from his opponents, and here's Giroud. Griezmann. He's gone for it! And here's the chance to counter. Coman. And here's Ben Yedder.
Ben Yedder really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going for goal! Mbappe is magnificent! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game. He is the man. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France are not on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.